Welcome, friends. Today we are doing a first impressions and an unboxing from the House of Matriarch. Um, Incredible. So, you may remember a few weeks ago I did a video unboxing a huge bottle of Kazemi that I bought. And in said package, came a little sample, and the sample that came in that bottle is the sample that I bought today. So if you can remember what it is, you know what this fragrance already is. But I also bought some samples, some big samples, spray samples. I think these are 3.5 ml, because I went on the website last week and I emailed House of Matriarch, and they told me that their sale was literally starting 5 minutes after they replied to us. And I was like, oh, that's handy. And all you needed to do was like sign up to like the newsletter or something strange like that, or sign up and become a member or something. I can't really remember. But for 40% off, I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I decided to do that. And then the code came through, and the code was Autumn Winds. Now, I don't know if that still applies. I don't know if that's still like a thing, but I decided to buy this at 40% off and the samples at 40% off, so I paid for these as well. I do believe in buying your own fragrances as a reviewer, because why should you buy them if I won't? Very hard to recommend that people spend their money when you won't spend yours. Funny that, isn't it? So yes, I'm going to unbox this and I'm going to spray it on. It won't be a first impression of this fragrance, but these will be first impressions. So yes, let's crack on, shall we? This came in another gold canister, like the last one, which is nice. Inside seems to be some kind of leather pouch again. Oh, look at that! That is a little bit fabulous, isn't it? It's a little bit great, that. It's shimmering on camera, so I'm not going to leave it on camera. I'm not sure about that. I know someone who really doesn't like velvet. It makes them shudder. Hello, Laura. So, this is what I bought. It is Beauty Wood by House of Matriarch. Now, this is a very woody fragrance. Very woody. And I can remember this from the sample that was sent to me in the previous perfume. See, this is a good way, the old-fashioned way. If you want someone to buy something, send them samples for free, and they might like it. And if the perfume's good enough, they might buy it. And that's what they did. It was the same kind of sample as this, just some like little like fucking dabbers. But I really did like it. I haven't like been able to stop smelling it. It's like a natural tam dao. That's kind of what it smells like. I'll read the notes off to you in a minute. I'll put a little bit on as well. So, prime you. There we go. Oh, I almost missed with that first spray. I'll tell you what I'm going to do since I've... Oh, no, I won't. I'll leave it out while the video's on. So, sorry about the whole lighting situation, but as we know, I am not particularly au fait with the whole audio-visual thing, and frankly, I'm not that bothered, like. But maybe after Christmas I'll get it sorted. Is that any better? I don't think it is. I might get a camera, and I need to get a laptop first, really, don't I? So that's a little bit boozy off the top. I'll tell you what the notes are. The notes are sandalwood, resin. What kind of resin? Just resin. Vanilla, cedar, agar wood, which is oud, palisander rosewood, benzoin, ylang. Major notes to me. Big notes to me. Cedar, resin, sandalwood. All the woods. Very woody, very nice. It's got this almost sort of dank, human sort of vibe straight away. But it's not human. It's not BO, but it's a little bit like that. It is, but it isn't, but it is. Maybe not. little bit fresh as well. There's a lot going on here. It's good. It's good quality. The ingredients are really good. Apparently, they're all natural. House and Matriarch are all natural, so that's interesting. But I'm getting major. I'm getting major wood. I'm getting major woody notes here. Really nice. This kind of smells like an Indian restaurant inside an IKEA. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense, you know, it's got that sort of woody, slightly spicy. There's no spice listed in here, but I'm getting a sort of spicy vibe. It's receding a little bit. I'm getting the resin as well, like a stick, like not a sticky, but you know, like a little bit sticky, maybe. Yeah, I really like this. I'm glad to have a bottle. Also, something else that came in the pack was like a little pouch of mugwort. I don't know if that was meant to be like a tape. I gave it to my friend. Mugwort's not really something I'm interested in. All that sort of like holistic stuff. I decided to give that away. So I did open the box, obviously, because I didn't open the box here. So yes, that's the actual perfume I bought. I'm gonna just leave that out so you can see it. All right, I'll put the cap back on. This is Trillium, which is a tea, meant to be like a tea fragrance. I'm not sure I'm gonna try this one today. I might do anyway. I've got some sticks here, so we're gonna try some of these 5 ones that I bought. These are quite expensive online on her website, but with 40% off, I thought, fuck it, you know what I mean? I might as well get a couple for free. And the ones I got are Madrona. I can't remember, frankly. The Madge, Bonsai, the Madge, Devotion, and Antimony. And we will start with Madrona. So let's go. So this is Madrona. Let's have a look. Fragrantica. We will. That's Madrona. I beg your pardon, Madrona. Not Madrona. So this is supposed to have lavender, cedar, arbutus, which is Madrona, bearberry tree, sea note, and vetiver. We will try. I'm going through these test strips that you wouldn't believe. So, meant to be a big lavender and a big vetiver in here. So, there we go. Okay, straight away I am getting a crazy berry kind of vibe. Not much lavender. These samples don't click into place. I'm not... Oh, yes, they do. Sorry. Oh, but will it come off? Nope. No, it won't. Right, well, I've already sprayed it, so I'm going to have to work on this another time. Don't do this on the telly. There's Madrona. So, what am I getting? There is a lavender vibe now. Straight off the top, I've got this kind of weird berry sort of note. I've never smelled that before. I'm getting like a distant vetiver. It's not a smoky vetiver. It doesn't feel smoky at the minute. But it's berry, but not like a red berry. Although this Madrona berry is apparently red, but it's not like your average red berry or blueberry or something. It's it's more bitter. Strangely, almost like sherbet. That's quite interesting. It's interesting that it's an aromatic lavender as well. It's not like uber clean masculine sort of lavender. That's more of like a herbal aromatic lavender. This is going to drive me mental if I don't get it off. I've put the cap back on and pressed it on too hard, you see. Right, don't deal with this later. I've bitten it. So anyway, next one we will try the Madge. Your Madge. So, apparently it says on this bit of paper that the fragrances will improve with time. Now, not sure how I feel about that. should these fragrances not be ready to go out of the bottle. You tell me. So the naturals, well, I mean, I do know that natural ingredients will change, and these are meant to be all natural, so we'll see. We'll see. So I'm just going to get the notes up on Fragrantica. This has a different colour bottle, or maybe it's their old style bottle. 2012 this was made on. It's got pandanus or panda anus, vetiver, woodsy notes, and soil tincture. Now, I've smelled soil tincture in one of Peter's creations before, and that was Gaia, and I'm getting a bottle of Gaia at some point. So, ooh. Yellow floral, almost a hot dog sort of smell at the beginning, but without onions. Vanillic. This is just first impressions, remember. These could change, and I imagine they will change. So don't press the lid on too hard. We've made that mistake already. That's interesting. I wouldn't buy it, but it is interesting. It's almost like a vanillic sort of green. I've got no idea what pandanus is, or pandanus. I'm such a child. That is quite interesting. It's like a vanilla, but not. I'm not making a lot of sense in this video, sorry. So I'll put you back there, you behave. The Madge. So next, I will go for Bonsai. Bonsai is, I imagine, going to be quite green and woody, which would make sense, because, well, of course it would. Again, aromatic, woody. What's in it? Right, so the notes. Japanese cypress. Fucking green notes, you know? It's just not right. Chrysanthemum. Incense. Aglaia. Juniper. Spices. Which spices? Woodsy notes. Fuck off with your fucking woodsy notes. And copal. So, I'm already not in a very good mood with this perfume because I don't like the notes or the way the notes are described. So, this is Bonsai. Ooh. Oh, straight into the woods. And I don't mean like the woody notes. I mean like the woods, like with like trees around you and green plants. This is very, very interesting. Very green, very green. You can smell flowers and like leaves and greenness, verdant, life. Not chlorophyll, but like, you know, when plants are growing and they're giving off that smell. You know, when spring has sprung. And you can smell it in the breeze, and if you go for a walk, it smells like outdoors, this. It smells like cool, crisp spring, mid-March, late March, early April, mid-April. That 6-week period when like buds are starting to like shoot out and stuff like that, you know, like new leaves are growing. Maybe not buds, but you know, new leaves, new growth, rejuvenation. That's really nice. Nature lovers would really like that. On first impression, I don't think I would have bought any of these. But these are just first impressions. The good thing about samples is you can go back. Interesting. So, Next one. That's really interesting. It's really good. So the next one's called Devotion. I don't know why I'm sniffing the cap because I haven't sprayed it yet. And this is meant to be an amber. So, big notes. The notes in this, all of the notes. Myrrh, olibanum, ambergris, opoponax, agarwood, leather, tea, spices, ambrette, woody notes, and vanilla. So, this is meant to be an amber. I'm quite looking forward to this because I do like an amber. Amber's one of my first love. Sprayed a lot of sprays there. I will put you down. There you are. Diversion. But that's different. That's got like an almost cannabis sort of smell about it. That's really strange. Dank. That must be come from the ambergris and the tea. Like I get a greenness from it. Totally different to the previous one. Totally different to Bonsai. That's really good. That's really interesting. It's not a warm amber. It's a cool amber. Almost cold. Imagine a really shallow beach that with stones on, not like a sandy beach. And there's like woods next to like almost on the sea, you know, like a grey beach. It's the ambergris in this. I wonder how that is on skin. That's really interesting. It's fresh as well. Oh my God, that's really quite good. Almost like a minty vibe, like a spearmint, like but not toothpaste, but like mint far away, you know? Really strange. Yeah, I'll be trying that one again. I wouldn't mind trying that on skin. I've been to the shop today, so I'm already caked. I tried Ebony Fume by Tom Ford. Smells like Sahara Noir. So might be them re-releasing Sahara Noir basically under another name and in the private collection, so you have to pay a fuck ton for it. It's got that incensey sort of vibe. I'm not overly enamored. I don't think I'll be buying it, but it does feel like a return to more Tom Fordy scents, you know. Excuse me, I just dropped the texture strip on the deck. And I went to the shop with the full intention of buying Sycamore by Chanel. And I was literally there, went to spray it on my hand and just changed my mind instantly. I'm not paying 300 quid for that. Even with 10% off, it was 270, and I was like, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that for a fucking vetiver fragrance. It smells, I don't really know what. Basically the same fragrance, same qualities. You know, Chanel might be about 5% better, if that. But I really like Encre Noir. And the Alex Strem as well. The Alex Strem's great fragrance. I should really wear that. Anyway, back to the House of Matriarch. The last sample in this size, I'm going to try the Trillium as well. The last sample in this is called Antimony. I don't know. It's difficult to say if you know somebody called Anthony. Antimony. House of Matriarch. My feet are freezing. We've got a storm coming in. And it's absolutely Baltic outside. So, Antimony, released in 2016. This had, outrageous, ash, olibanum, copal, palo santo, miti attar, panda anus, sandalwood, henna, nard Himalayan, jatamansi, kadam, butter, agarwood, rose, and Galanga. Well, let's have a listen. A listen? Let's have a smell. Let's have a listen. Let's have a smell, see what we think. Oh, these fucking test strips are fucking tiny. Oh! Pleasant. Very pleasant. Get the butter straight at the top. Huge butter. Now I'm getting like the ash and the Palo Santo. Henna, definitely henna. That's really interesting. I really like that as well. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I thought I pressed that on too hard as well. Now I'm getting the smoke, the ash. Oh, that's really nice as well. That's a good little fragrance, that, you know. Really, you can tell they're natural. A lot of naturals, if not all natural. She says they're all natural. I'm not a chemist. Ask Aaron Terence Hughes. He is a chemist, so he probably knows. Oh, fuck off. I've just snapped the lid. The lids on these samples are just a little bit, just something's not right, you know? So yes, so that the ones I've tried are Madrona, the Madge, Bonsai, Devotion, and Antimony. The ones I'm really interested in are probably the last two. Let's try and get this bloody lid off. It's driving us crazy. Why are you like this? You know, my sort of thing. I'm just going to fucking snap it like so. Anyway, sod it. I'll put that there. So, I'm going to try this Trillium, and then I will let you go, if you haven't gone already. If you haven't gone already, thank you for sticking around, because I do realise it goes on a little bit long, but, you know, it gets rid of the riff-raff, people who don't stay around for too long. Notes. Notes in Trillium are white tea, white florals, rooibos, I have no idea, Rooibos, Aglaya, mimosa, coffee flower, Roman chamomile. So, a couple of teas in here. Let's have a swipe. This is the sample. As you can see, it's a dabber, and they are the Satan's own dipsticks. We all know a few dipsticks. All right, let's have a proper whiff, shall we? We'll see if we can dab this on. Right, there we go. So, oh no. Right, we'll put this back in its little place. And I'll put it back over there, and then I will tell you what I get. So it's an artisan tea fragrance. So, that is quite good. You can tell it's got white florals in, but it's done quite well. That is really nice. Oh, no. No, no. If you like a tea fragrance, but not a cup of tea, like a refreshing tea, you know, like it's got the chamomile. You can totally smell the chamomile. Oh, that's outrageous. Don't get us wrong. I don't think I would buy this, but it is very good. Oh, I might buy it. Oh, I don't know. This might be a little bit feminine for my sort of liking. I don't have many feminine fragrances. Not many feminine targeted. Not that this is feminine targeted. And you can wear whatever you like. But then again, so can I. And I'm not what you would call traditionally female perfume. I mean, if you look at my collection, you can see that I've got quite a lot of unisex fragrances. And frankly, I would like to see more women wear vintage men's fragrances or more masculine smelling fragrances, because I just like the smell of them. You know, I'd love to smell a lass wear derby. You know, that would be amazing. or like Antaeus, or I've smelled Tuscan leather on the last before. It's really nice. Queer by Mona Diorio. Like, that's the type of thing that a woman who wears all black all the time would wear. Big black sunglasses as well. And she was a little bit too good for you, but she was also a bit accessible. Yeah, it's a great fragrance, that. Anyway, back to this. Right, this is becoming more floral now, but that blast at the top, the tea, the chamomile, the hint of like the floral thing, the freshness of the florals. That's really nice, that. That's a good little sample pack that I think I've done rather well there. Before I go, I will read this blurb to you. This came in the sample pack. So, House of Matriarch perfumes will improve with time and proper storage, keep in a cool, dark place. Maintain upright to avoid leakage. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Please note, perfume extracts can stain fabric. To avoid juxtaposition anosmia, sample only one fragrance at a time. Yeah, sound I. Enjoy. I will. I did. Thank you. So, there you have it. My Beauty Wood unboxing and first impressions of the samples I got from House of Matriarch. I shall have further such first impression videos coming your way soon enough. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.